Why? No, I can't do that.
No, you can't copyright. We're back.
Okay. We're back.
And deader than ever.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Tamara.
And this is
Ghoul
Beans.
Beans.
And we never do it that way.
We have started now.
Well, I like it. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys know it.
Let me know. Do you like it? You don't care at all.
Do you like everything we're doing? Because we worked really hard.
Some might say hours.
The clock for sure would say that.
Yeah. That was a touch and go situation. Almost everything came down.
For sure was gonna knock down, and I was gonna be like, honestly, you guys have a good night.
Yeah. You know what? We tried.
I think another 1 year. Yeah. We'll try this again.
Okay, wait. You have to ask me what's brewing.
What's brewing?
You should take a breath.
What's brewing? What's brewing?
What is brewing? It snowed.
Oh my god, yeah.
Big fan of snow, actually.
It's cold, though.
Right. Well, it's November.
Yeah. I guess I've gotten so used to global warming. Yeah.
The leaves are still on the trees, which for Chicago is crazy. So it's like there's snow and red leaves still happening.
Yeah, I feel like we got 1 day of like falling leaves and it immediately snowed. Like
right.
Saturday.
Well, it was like warm fall for too long.
Yeah.
But it snowed yesterday. It's my birthday month. The entire month of my birthday is my birthday. So I was like, oh, it's my birthday miracle.
I love that.
Right. I've like barely been to work the last couple weeks because CPS has tomorrow off, so I had PTO. Nice. I took PTO today, and then what happened? Oh, I was like at a conference. That's not really work. I was technically on the clock, but like
right.
If there's like a conference and they want me to go to, I get to go to that and like
hell yeah,
yeah, girl, and it's like 5 hours.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
not another conference.
Not another one.
Oh, that's really cool.
But actually, they're really fun, and I get to like see the same people all the time. Well, not always, but like it's like a very casual networking thing. I'm not having to be like, "Hello,
right?
I'm so and so from so and so." Like it doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah,
it's very much like we're all in this together, huh?
That's really nice.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm constantly meeting new people at conferences, and that's my least favorite. Not that it's my least favorite, but it's like 8 hours of like I'm so and so from so and so.
Oh yeah. Well, you're like a way different industry than me. I don't ever have to. It pays to be nice to people, but you don't really. If you're qualified, like you don't really need to know anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's wrong with you?
It snowed.
We love. Oh, Tamara birthday miracle. We're gonna be 31.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
I say it as a unit because our birthdays are like 3 weeks apart.
Yeah, I want to do. I don't know what I want to do for my birthday, but
for the day.
Yeah. Because sorry, my eye was twitching. That's what's brewing with me. My eye has been twitching for 3 weeks.
That's a sign of dehydration.
I've been drinking water.
Are you having enough like salt?
I'm not having enough sleep.
And eye fatigue from staring at a screen.
Yeah, and I stare at a screen every single day, all day. So when I worked at Starbucks, someone said like, "Oh, it's not enough potassium." So I've been saying that like that's gospel.
Also not true.
And I looked it up. Not even a little bit. No, nothing to do with potassium.
Right.
Your eyes like don't even. It's not even like the banana, the fruit that you use for the eyes.
No, carrot.
My favorite fruit,
famously.
So yeah, that's what's with me.
What are we drinking?
I don't know. What are we drinking?
This is Velvet Mocha cold brew coffee from Equator. I picked this up at a little Whole Foods. I don't know if you've heard of her. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have about half
Uh-oh.
It is 150 milligrams of natural caffeine.
Ooh, I'm gonna drink this whole thing.
I'm gonna have about a half-zee.
I'm gonna drink this whole thing before we start talking about stories. So,
okay, I will say I'm gonna hold the straw because it's like click-clacking. Before you shake it, you can see the mocha in there. Like it was on the.
Shake it. I didn't shake mine.
I mean, I think it's okay.
Okay.
I don't know
like,
that.
I'm drinking all the caffeine's like layered at the bottom.
No, it's natural. When you mix it, like there is something to mix. It's not just like a shake, whatever. So you have like froth. It was like mocha in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can like kind of taste it.
I can too.
You know what? I'm not joking. This might be one of the better
like canned,
jarred.
Yeah, maybe
Pre-made.
it's in a jar.
True. I feel like I can taste the metallic notes when it's in a can.
Mm-hmm. Mine's halfway gone, as is yours.
Right, I got it to right there.
So the only thing I don't love about like the ones that are canned is there's like a weird.
That did not get.
No. I was shot in the neck. There's a weird like. I feel like what am I trying to say? Like the texture of blood. Yeah. Like it coats my tongue in the way that would be.
Like you're drinking pocket change?
No, because it doesn't taste like that.
Made change.
This is good though.
I will say this is pretty good. We've had some misses in the pre-made.
Okay, Equator Velvet Mocha into her.
We'll report back at the end how we feel.
Yeah.
Because the vibes might be. You never know. Sometimes I think sipability should be a category. Should we start rating these on categories?
Right. Well, and like some get really, really bad the more they sit out.
Yeah, last week's the film.
Oh,
2 weeks ago for you guys, the film that developed was so off-putting. It like I wasn't into it.
No. Mine didn't have film.
What? Yes, the hot coffee from that place. And they couldn't do the biscuit. They couldn't do the cookie only.
Oh, I know. I wanted that so bad.
You see?
So, when I asked you what you were brewing, what were you brewing? What was brewing with you? You didn't tell us about the.
Oh my god! Because it's not brewing anymore. But I will report back.
What was brewed?
This was brewed. So, in the weeks before Halloween, this is like basically tradition at this point. My live-in PA probably would agree that everywhere we live, I think Mariel thinks it's me. You think it's me too. I kind of think it's me.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, let me document for the pod the happenings. Let me document for me, and then I will share with the pod. So
that's not gonna. If it ain't,
oh yeah, you're right. You're so right. So it was midterm at the time, and every time it's midterms, we like clear out the living room. We drag the mattress into the living room, like insert it. We have like a L-shaped couch, and like we put it in like the little empty space where that's at.
Yeah.
Basically, so I can like be a hermit and just like nest in the living room and like not really leave except to like shower. I'm not leaving to eat meals. Like I'm eating meals on the pad. You know what I mean? Cranking out shit for midterm. And so, right. So the first night that we had decided to do that, before we had dragged it out to the front, on the couch, sitting on the couch like this, kitty corner, you can there's a sliver where you can see into the kitchen, and the light in the kitchen is always on basically if we're home, because that corner is a little spooky. And out of the corner of my eye, I swear to God, I thought I saw like what can only be described as a small woman with long black hair.
Ew, I just got full body chill.
Right. Have you seen that? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's like, have you ever been to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy? Was it creamy?
Yeah.
Right. That sliver, so like imagine it's this big. The woman with the dark hair was going like this.
Ew! What?
Yeah, she was walking back and forth. She walked back and forth 3 times.
Into the like in and out of the kitchen?
No, like from where the cutting board table is
pantry?
to the pantry, or at least that like area. Mattress wasn't even out yet. We're like, I said, okay, I'm gonna put a pin in that for later. Let me just make mental notes. And then I shared with Mariela, I was like, I saw something in the kitchen, and they were like, that doesn't shock me, you know, it's around this time.
Right.
And we used to have like constant sightings of a cat.
Yeah, ghost cat.
Doesn't exist anymore. Haven't seen it in a long time.
Weird, because that was happening not during this time.
Right. That was happening like a year ago.
I wonder.
It's been a while since I've seen it. Anyway. Next morning, we were both in the living room. The mattress had been drug out at this point. I'm sitting up on the mattress just talking to Muriel, who is in the kitchen. Okay?
Pacing back and forth.
Right. With the wig on. Just running back and forth.
Like, were you home the other day?
Yeah, I was unmedicated. And just, but the laundry room door opened in front of me, and I like watched it, and it was audible. The doorknob, it's like the doorknob turning.
Ew! Shut up. So it wasn't even just like it like. It was
no. The door didn't creak. It was the doorknob opening and looking over and seeing it. Lights off in the laundry room. Okay. Whatever.
Was it like super duper dark back there?
In the daytime, if the laundry room light is off, it's pitch black in the laundry room because it has like a baby window.
I need a blanket. Like,
right.
I'm so cold.
We both were like, that's weird, but Mariel in the moment like didn't want it to be
acknowledged.
No, actually was just like, we're gonna nip it in the bud now. And immediately we like started opening all the windows, be like, you can leave out a window, you know.
Oh, amazing.
I have a little sage that only I burn because you should only be burning it if you're indigenous. It's a little disrespectful, and maybe you're asking for it if you burn it and you're not.
Yeah.
And I walked around the house, and we were like shuttling the air out the windows.
Question.
Answer.
What are people supposed to do for the fans of the pod? Like, if you're not indigenous, what should they use?
Bay leaf is a good one.
Okay.
I don't know if you all are allowed to use Palo Santo. I'm not sure, but there are.
I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people use it.
Yeah. right. Bay leaf is a good one, and then I think if you like go to a specific shop, they can tell you like what incense would be good for this.
Okay.
As well as like having like obsidian or whatever, or like lighting candles with intention. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so then we were sitting on the mattress later in the day, right?
Okay.
And we're sitting on the mattress facing the TV. It's TV time. The laptop is closed, right? The computer table where my kid does their work is over there, and the like tablet thing that they use for work is propped up. Turns on. Screen lights up, immediately turns back off. That does not happen.
Ew.
That's not a thing that happens.
Like no notification or anything?
No notification, no nothing. The time seemingly was not significant. It was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like 10:13 or something. Nothing. And that time never comes up again, by the way. Like, it's not like relevant, I think. Literally turned on. We looked over at it, turned right back off. We're like, did you see that? Yeah, that's weird. And then, remember, I'm on the mattress facing the TV. I keep seeing something out of the corner, and we keep being like, you know? But nothing that felt like super ooky spooky scary. I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
The next day, we were getting ready to leave the house, and Maisie's cat toy, like, shot out from where we keep it. We keep it like wedged between the entertainment center and the wall by the TV, and like fell out. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I was by the laundry room door. Okay, Nadia was in the kitchen. I'm by the laundry room door. Muriel cannot see out into the living room. I can.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "What was that? What just happened?" Walking out, and I went, "What the fuck?" And their book bag tipped over on the table. So it was like that popped out, and then the book bag tipped. So it was 1, 2. Like 5 seconds after that happened.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Later that night, right, we left, we did our business, whatever. Hours and hours and hours. Came back. I lit candles, scented candles, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna light a little white candle, a little purity candle.
Yeah.
Just, whatever. Lit the candle, or it was a blue candle actually. It was a blue candle. And lit the candle, cleaned the bathroom a little. Maybe I had a little eyebrow plucking time, as you do.
Mm-hmm.
And come back, because I was having paranoia, obsessive compulsive thoughts, that the flame was burning the top of the sill that I had it on.
Right.
And I was like, it's not going to burn a hole, but it'll char. Like, let me go fix it. Girl, it started to get real. Came back to the candle, the blue candle. One of Mariel's hairs was laid across the top of the wax, fresh, not buried in wax, laid across the top. The flame was still going, nothing charred. And I got, my heart picked up a little bit. I got kind of scared. And I hadn't really been scared. I got scared for real. And I literally wrote, I was scared. I walked back to the bathroom. I had to calm myself down a little bit, because it was kind of it was burning for so long. How did that just happen?
Right. Nothing picked up. Right.
And I didn't say anything.
If it was a cat hair, it'd be like, oh, maybe she jumped up, whatever. But
I would be, if it was a cat hair, I would have explained it by being like, well, she probably, we don't have the air purifier on. She's got a double coat. It makes sense. There's hair in my house.
Yeah.
It was one of Mariel's hairs.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. And so then later on, trying to keep it light, whatever, we're watching a movie. I think we binge watched all of the Twilight movies.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're sitting on the mattress, and it got stuck on a black screen. I took a picture for proof. It got stuck on a black screen, and all it said at the bottom was, "I'm not afraid."
Ew.
Girl, we sat there, we were like, I'm scared. I'm scared. And after that happened, we were just like, right. It is a little chilly in here. After that happened, we were like, okay. It's kind of intense. And we would leave the house and be like, and to this day, it's not giving demonic. It never gave demonic. It's
just the one apartment. That was different.
Right. Well, right. Well, it's not giving demonic. It's giving.
That was pre-pod. Sorry.
That was
giving.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we were at the.
It was pre-pod. We had to. We've talked about this before. Go back and listen, y'all.
It's not giving demonic.
It's giving really mean-spirited person.
Which is better.
I think Mariel disagrees with me still.
Oh, really?
Agree or disagree? Bad-spirited person. I don't know.
Still
okay,
ancestral.
Ancestral.
Thank you.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, jury's out. Regardless,
to you,
it felt mean-spirited. It liked that we were uncomfortable. The next day, I decided in the morning during okay time, I told my kid about the hair. They were like, amazing, love that for me. Amazing. Later that day, we were both in the kitchen. I was making food or something, and Mariel was next to me. And they poured themselves water, about to take a drink from the cup, and one of their hairs was in the cup.
Wait.
When I tell you that's never happened, I'm not joking. I've never taken a drink of my cup and had a Mariel hair in it. Ever. Mariel, in this house at least. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
No was the answer. No. And Mariel could not sleep that night.
Oh, no.
Yeah, really couldn't sleep. Right.
So, weird.
Right, this is only 4 days in a row.
It's you're seeing all of it, but it's feels now targeted towards them.
And the whole time they were like, what did I do? Why is this happening?
What did I do?
The next day, we have we had a wax warmer where you put the little tea light and then the wax is on top.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever. We had turned it off the night before. I have paranoia, whatever. Came back in the morning. The wax is not in there. There's no wax in the top. It doesn't evaporate. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, well, it burnt. No, it doesn't. I've had it a million times.
Right, it like hardens.
It hardens, and then you have to
melt it.
You have to like, if you want a different scent, you whip it out. No, nothing. The puck of it was gone. Inexplicable.
Where is it? Did you find it anywhere?
No.
What?
Never found it. Nope. The puck of wax off the warmer was gone. Nobody came downstairs after we went to sleep. Because sometimes Moy will like come. Is this okay? I'm sorry.
No, yeah, of course.
Sometimes Moy will come down and do his laundry, and we'll hear it a little bit.
Yeah.
But no. Anyway, inexplicable. That's all I wrote. I wrote wax is gone. Inexplicable. 6th day, nothing. Totally chill. 7th day, saw her again. Hadn't seen her the whole time.
Ew, where was she?
Same place.
Ew.
Yeah.
Pacing again?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I don't know. And she doesn't do it all night. She just like one time. And she paces back real quick.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
The 8th day, we were going to indulge in some adult recreational marijuana. Gone.
I like that you said adult recreational, as if you were gonna not say marijuana.
Adult recreational marijuana, but also it was all gone. We went to go get said marijuana. Girl, the weed was gone. The whole pack that we had left, and we were like, "Wait, no, come on!" And we started to be like, "No," and like go through it. I was like, it would be truly insane if it was gone because we keep it in the same spot in our room.
Yeah.
Girl, gone.
Damn, she is mean. She's like, this is mine, this is mine.
Right. Oh, I like how you scented your home.
Yeah.
Let me indulge a little bit.
Have you found that yet?
Nope, gone. Totally gone.
What?
Totally gone. Right. The next day, my alarm was snoozed. And let me tell you, I'm not a chronic snoozer. I'm not.
First of all, good for you.
Thank you.
Second of all, what?
And I know for a fact it was snoozed because I had, remember, the mattress was out in the living room. It was plugged into the outlet that was at the foot of the bed. Okay? Right. I woke up. You know how you got too much sleep? I went, woke up, went to check my phone. It had 6 minutes left on the snooze.
What?
And it was an hour after I was supposed to get up. And my snooze is only 10 minutes.
So something...
Multiple times it was snoozed.
Or they like made the snooze for an hour, which is also like not what you would do.
Right.
Ew.
Right.
Why?
Yeah, girl. That was it. I said it had snoozed it multiple times. It was mid snooze when I found it. I don't know. Inexplicable.
Was I don't even know.
No, there's no because my yen wouldn't even snooze my alarm.
Right.
Anyway,
that's terrifying. Why does it not like you? It's like picking on you.
It is and isn't. It's also like picking on Mariel.
I feel like it's like, yeah, it's weird. I feel like it's only like trying to like freak you out or inconvenience you though. And that's like, but I'm really after that bitch.
Maybe. Like for real. Okay, the next day, the laundry room door was opened, and a cold breeze came out, and I was like, "Do you feel that?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's drafty." I'm like, "No."
Yeah, it's drafty. Why did you all of a sudden turn into a white dad?
Yeah. Mariel. Whatever. I was like, "Do you feel that cold breeze?" And you're like, "No, it's drafty down here." I think it's like we have to live with it, so you have to start like explaining things away.
All of a sudden, they were like, "It's cheap."
Yeah. Like, no, it's cold.
Obviously the wind. Come on.
And then the next day, that's all that happened. The next day, the alarm didn't go off again, and this time it had been turned completely off.
Oh my god!
Not even snoozed. What a bitch.
Seriously.
In the morning, I went to tumble clothes in the dryer to like de-wrinkle them, and I turned the light off, closed the door, came into the room, put some clothes on, or did something, walked out, the door was open, the light was off.
Stop.
I mean, the light was on.
But it was on. Okay.
No,
So
but
like,
I had.
Did you leave it on?
No, I left it off.
And it was on.
And the door was open. Right. And then the very last thing that happened was the day before Halloween. I was taking a nap, and my dad wasn't home yet. And we had brought the mattress back in the room. Mattress is back in the room now. Not because out of fear, just midterms are over. Brought the mattress back in the room. Laying down to take a nap. My dad has a very click-clacky keyboard. And I swear I thought I heard it a couple times. Like,
ew.
And I was like, for my own safety and sanity and security, I do have to ignore that. And I closed my eyes and I was like, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's daytime out. By the time I wake up again, it'll still be daytime. Damn. It's all right. And I just did it.
That's crazy.
That's the last thing that happened. And then Halloween happened the next day. And nothing has happened since.
Weird.
Yeah. I swear it was he or she.
Sammy. Sorry.
It's okay.
Pause for Sammy. No, baby, I'm so sorry. Why are you drooling?
You had a good nap.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. She took those spots.
Yeah.
I think it was just he, she, it, whatever was like awoken by like Samhain or just like this time of year.
It's just weird. I feel like it's always like it's like building but never to anything, you know?
Except for the demon house.
Yeah.
That built up and suddenly it was like, seriously, I think you could have honestly like turned on a light bulb from the air. Like that's how buzzing it was.
Yeah, I just got full body chills thinking about all the stories from that one.
Still good, if y'all were wondering. Still good.
That is very scary.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that nothing's happening anymore. That it calmed down.
Did you have anything spooky that happened to you? I don't think so.
Not here, no.
That's good. Yeah. We don't want it.
Yeah.
Well, we just thought we would bring that up in this episode because it's a local lore episode.
And there's nothing more local
than my own fucking house.
Okay.
So you're gonna go first because they just heard me talking.
Please. I'll go first and I'll turn on my computer.
Where are we?
We're locally we're in Illinois, but storily local, Minnesota.
The Midwest.
Yes. So I did the St. James Hotel in Red Wing, Minnesota.
Amazing.
So the hotel was built in 1875, 150 years ago, in case you're wondering. And it was built as the first class lodging. What did I mean by that?
It's first class lodging.
Yeah, and it was like the first, these guys, old rich men got together and were like, we need a place in here to hang out, kind of thing. So they built this in the wheat trading center of the world at that time.
Wheat trading?
1875, Minnesota, specifically Red Wing, Minnesota, the wheat traders of the world. The
Love that.
Trade capital.
In preparation for this episode, going back to find the last Minnesota episode that you told me about, Anoka Asylum says that they're the Halloween capital of the world. So Minnesota talks a big game.
Minnesota does talk a big game. I don't know that I've necessarily been like, this is the state of the world.
It's congeniality.
It was the most modern hotel at the time, and it included a steam heat. No, it included steam heat, hot and cold running water, gas on every floor, and a state-of-the-art kitchen. Could you imagine? Gas on every floor. We are in the top tier hotel, baby.
First class.
In the wheat Trade
Center of the world. I just like don't believe you.
But
also,
like, who was comparing? You know what I mean?
Who's your competition?
They could just say anything.
Anyone can say anything.
This is the
number one apartment in all of McHenry County. You're not even in McHenry County.
No,
you can just say anything.
So the first floor had 3 dining rooms, a kitchen, an office, and baggage storage. The lower level had a parlor, a billiard hall, a barber shop, public baths, and 4 water closets.
Right, this is a resort.
Yeah. I mean, 4 water closets? Do you even have one?
I don't think I know what the fuck a water closet is. Like where the boiler's at?
No, it's a bathroom.
A water closet?
It's
That's like how the British say, like,
I'm pretty sure it's a bathroom.
Them bad skicklewigs. And they mean like pretzels. You know what I mean?
I was like, what is that? I'm not fluent.
You don't believe me though, but I told you like, they call it a skigglywig.
A skigglywig. That's amazing.
Are you getting further and further out of frame right now?
I don't know.
It's kind of giving that you're drifting.
That's fair. Slowly. The continental drift. This is the great continental drift
in the world.
That's so funny. The second floor. Wait, what's a water closet? What's a water closet?
A bathroom, you said.
But I'm not positive. I'm asking you to do a Google search with my heart.
Research. Keep going.
And then it's a flush toilet, baby. So you have a water closet. Yeah. But back then,
thank God.
Second floor had a ladies' parlor, a bridal suite, and 2 ladies' water closets. And the fourth floor had an elegant ballroom. I don't know really why I chose to like tell you all that, because that has nothing to do with any of the hauntings, but it's fun. So the hotel was booked to capacity every night at the height, but it's been pretty rocking for 150 years. And then the chefs were so renowned that the railroad actually adjusted its times so that passengers, when they got off, could go eat dinner there. And then, wait, don't look.
I'm not looking, but now you scared me.
Our favorite president visited here. Who do you think?
Rutherford B. Hayes! Yeah. Rutherford!
B.A.
That's a deep cut. None of you know what we're talking about.
We were on our way to
10 years old.
Goodwill. And I don't know why.
Were we?
Yeah, we really were.
What Goodwill?
The one downtown.
No, we weren't.
Ma'am,
we were in your apartment.
No, we were not. And I don't know why. But
Cest
Lviv. Also a deep cut. Okay, so the ghosts. Clara, she was a waitress at the time when she met the owner of the hotel and they got married.
Uh-oh.
It was actually fine. I was expecting some salacious details, but nothing.
You know what I'm thinking, right?
That she killed herself.
Because she got pregnant.
Yeah. But no. They married because she was pregnant?
No, that she had an affair with him and then she got pregnant. That's a trope.
It was on so many of the other hotels. I think that almost did.
I'm pretty sure that's in
mine. She likes to move objects around in the dining room. She even moves like the dining room table. Scoochies. And then everything said that her room, she lived in room 310. And people were saying that's high like activity room, but no one said why. So
maybe just she spent a lot of time in there,
I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing too though, like spirits will stay like where they felt comfortable too. Yeah. It doesn't have to be like just the places of trauma.
No. But I don't know, like if you stay in room 310, they say you're gonna see something, but I don't know what. I don't know how to warn you guys. Another ghost is a construction worker. He fell to his death while working on the building, and guests tend to see him on the grand staircase, but when they go to approach him, he just fades away.
Love a fade away.
Yeah, we love. I would want to like drop through the floor personally. Really like spook them.
Yeah.
Or
what's another good way of like if you're a ghost and somebody approaches you,
you just start melting.
or like you move at them and like you go past them.
You like through them.
Like, woo,
oh my god. Are you kidding me? If a human
I'd be a great ghost.
If a human did that to me, I would die. I would throw up.
If a human did that to you?
Well, because you think they're a human when you're approaching them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if a human did that to me too, I'd probably fall down the stairs.
Well, it's not the size of the human.
And then there is a negative spirit there, and again, not a ton of information. He haunts, well, I say he because it's negative, but we don't know. Haunts all floors, slams doors, and then has reportedly attacked guests.
Bad vibe.
Obviously.
Maybe not even just like a spirit, maybe it's like negative energy.
Yeah, could be. Other things that people have reported are floating heads, crying babies, cold spots, ghostly whispers, and in the basement have experienced people, like people's faces staring back at them.
Crying babies is gross.
That's the one you pick?
Yeah. Floating heads, a ghost, crying babies, it's luring me out.
Maybe, that's true.
I don't like the things that are clearly trying to like get you out of your room or get you like sit up and like acknowledge it.
That's fair. Although seeing people like trying to stare back at you, I don't know what the basement looks like because it did used to have a ton of stuff down there. I'm picturing just like, you know,
cold, damp, dark.
Yeah.
Basement. I'm not picturing Brumder Basement where it had the stage.
Honestly,
and the
though,
tunnels,
but like super spooky. And imagine you're like looking, and then all of a sudden, like someone's just staring back at you. I don't know where you're looking though.
But I think at this point, you and I have enough experience doing shit like this, where if we were looking to the basement, and be like, I'm getting freaked out. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't automatically think that I am in fact seeing things. I would think that my eyes are trying to make something in the darkness. Because I'm so afraid.
You're almost getting into ghost hunter territory.
Absolutely not.
So this one was really good because I actually got a lot of people like who had spent the night there.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. That's it for the history. I know nothing else. Don't ask me.
I feel like that's enough to get the gist.
Yeah, you don't need anything else. Already, I felt like I spent too much time on the water closet. Okay, so this was from someone. I cut out the first half because they just like caught a bunch of orbs and stuff, and they were feeling off, and it was a really long like thing.
So they already had vibes.
They had vibes, bad vibes. We ended up going back into our room around 6:45, and we started getting ready for the night because we were going out to eat. As we were getting ready, we were using the sink, and the sink randomly turned off as we were using it.
Ooh.
I thought the plumbing was maybe not working since it was an old building, but we tried the sink again, and it worked fine. Then we started hearing knocking on the walls. My friend knocked on the wall, and there was a knock back.
Another one. This is like last week. There was banging in the wall.
Literally, yeah. Banging in walls. After about 15 to 20 minutes of weird thumps and knocking, the toilet flushed by itself, and it freaked us out. At that point, we were like, we need to take a break from the room, and then we were getting ready to leave, and then the curtains in our bathroom started going back and forth aggressively. We ran out and went to the bar. But anyways, we heard constant thumping and weird ticking throughout the night. The next morning, before we checked out, we used the sink again, and the same thing happened with the water starting not to work. Basically, very haunted. And we were on the 3rd floor, which is apparently the most haunted.
Oh, God.
Bonus story. When we went to the bar, we talked to the bartender and told him what happened, and he said that a friend stayed in town, and when he did, he said his friend got super scared because while he was FaceTiming his girlfriend, she said that she saw someone in the back of the FaceTime and asked him if he was staying with anyone else. She said she saw a guy in a flannel behind her boyfriend. Apparently that there was a guy who fell off the side of the building and died, so it might have been him.
The idea, no,
of like someone being like, who's that behind you? And having to be like
I would be like, stop! And like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to be on the screen with them.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look and see it.
No, 100%.
I'm knocking the thing over. I'm turning around.
Get out!
Get out! Like, they're going to be like, girl, no.
Girl, I've been here. You slept next to me.
I mean, identifiable by the shirt.
Yeah.
Is a little insane.
Yeah.
Seeing something shifting back there, I'd be like, I thought I saw it. I'd be like, what? You know what I mean?
would. I could completely. I feel like we might have had like a conversation.
You would be like,
FaceTime.
you'd be like, Tamara, stop.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, I don't want to scare you at all.
I don't know. What would you do? How would you tell me?
How would I tell you?
Yeah.
I'd be like, Kelly. You'd be like, what?
No, you're right. And I'd be like, you have to tell me, and you'd be like,
I would be like, hey, so like, what are the vibes in your apartment right now?
Ew.
Is that worse?
No, but I just know.
I don't know how to tell you.
I don't know either.
Would you rather me be like, I thought I saw somebody behind you, and you'd pick up your shit and sit out in the little balcony all day?
You see me pass out. You hear the phone fall on the ground.
Like, I don't know how I would tell you.
I don't know how I would tell you. I'd be like,
I think with me, you could be like,
there's someone behind you right now.
Right. I would actually need that.
Right. Okay. This one's gross. I walked into the hotel and immediately felt the energy. The air was thick. It felt sad. I knew there were spirits there. I was anxious the entire time. I woke up around 3 a.m. I looked out the window in front of the bed and began to see dark lines forming down each side of the window, like long dark hair. I said, what is that? My eyes were not playing tricks on me. Not sure if I want to go back. Definitely some negative energy there. And everyone says like it's very heavy, very sad there, which is weird because it's like the height of luxury at the time. The Wheat Trade Center of the world. You know what I mean?
Full of joy and brightness and levity. It's got to be the workers, right? Like somebody must have been mistreated.
I can't imagine anyone was treated well. Like
before labor laws, yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I mean, people are still hurting in the workforce. I can't imagine it was great back then before labor laws. I bet that's absolutely incredible. These people experienced something cool. They were going to their room. And they were on the second floor, but the elevator took them to the third floor. And when the doors opened, it was like very old fashioned.
We've been there.
Like
they don't know about it, but we've been there.
And then they went finally down to their floor, and the doors opened, and it was a very different motif. Like it was white walls and things like that. So they went to their room, and they looked up the lore of the hotel.
Bad idea.
Yeah, they were like, okay, let's go back. Go to the third floor, doors open, white walls. Yeah, and before it was like blue wallpaper and stuff like that, so they feel like they had a time shift. These are like literally reviews on TripAdvisor, by the way. By the by.
Have these people been to the Ambassador Hotel?
Am I just doing the Ambassador Hotel?
Because what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean the elevator? Girl.
Right?
No.
I
don't like elevator games. I don't like the go to the third floor, then go to the fifth floor, then go to the third floor again.
Yeah. Or when people like say that they like were taken to the basement, which is like locked. Ew, have you ever heard? I feel like some people have had experiences, especially in hospitals, where they're like taken to the basement and the door's just like open and they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I have seen something like that.
So gross.
I mean, our experience in an elevator together was one of the weirder experiences I've ever had in an elevator.
Yeah.
And then, like, it opening constantly behind us.
I tell everyone that story.
Yeah.
Because that was the ghost being, like, literally turn around.
Right.
Okay, and this last one was a review on TripAdvisor complaining about this hotel. So my husband and I booked 2 nights at the St. James, Sunday and Monday. The room was called Huck Finn. It was clean, however, there was a musty smell throughout the room. The light was poor, which left us feeling like we were in the dark. Musty old room. We had wanted to eat at the port, but it was closed on Sunday and Monday. We had been in our room for only an hour when a train went by. The train blew its horn, which was very loud, and as the train passed, the hotel windows rattled. Train went by making this loud, disturbing noise about every 2 hours throughout the night. I'm gonna be her.
Oh, did she have yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. Around 5 a.m., we woke up to the sound of a food cart being pushed down the hallway. We heard plates and cup banging as the cart went down the hall. It then sounded as if the cart hit something, then more noises. Finally, the noise stopped. We were awoken an hour later by the same noise, then again 30 minutes after that. At 8 a.m., we woke up to what sounded like a drill in the room above us. The noise would last about 30 seconds, stop, and repeat about every 10 minutes. We finally gave up trying to sleep, got up, and checked out of the hotel. I told the hotel staff why I was checking out a day early. As for the train, the staff advised that the other side of the hotel is more quiet, but they failed to advise me of that when we booked the reservation. As for the food carts and the drilling noise, both people were stumped. Both said no food service was done by 7 a.m., nor would there ever be food delivery carts out on the first floor at 5 a.m.
Ew.
Also, there is no construction being done in the hotel. No work being done on the room directly above us, which is 222.
The ambassador?
I know. However, the clerk advised us that the man that checked out of room 22 directly above us the day before told him that he was awoken by noisy food carts going down the hallways.
Ooh.
He described the same noises that we heard.
Imagine working there.
Oh my god, no. Honestly, no.
I mean, you were...
Yeah, and it was scary.
That was fucking scary. The vibes in that hotel.
They're bad. When I returned home, I went onto the internet and discovered several enters on paranormal activity at the St. James. If you want very little sleep and a paranormal encounter, I strongly advise you to stay at the St. James. Otherwise, I strongly advise you stay somewhere else. Like, girl, first of all, shut the fuck up, and second of all, you had a like legit ghost experience.
Right.
And you're like, this hotel sucks because the ghosts are noisy.
And it smelled musty.
I know. Well, you're like at an old hotel. All hotels smell musty. Like the air conditioner in the room.
When you said that, I like looked at the camera like, girl, it's musty in an old hotel.
Right.
The Congress is kind of musty.
Congress is very musty.
It's like part of it.
But yeah, isn't that scary?
Very scary. I'm like thinking, put that on the location list.
I know. I feel
Definitely
like
haunted.
A good one. I mean, so many. That was the best like amount of reviews this place had with ghosts. I've not seen that. So sorry.
Yeah. It is hard to find spots that have like reviews too.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I don't know if you had a hard time. I had a hard time finding a location in like around. I like specifically looked up Minneapolis though.
Okay.
Just because it's accessible if we ever wanted to go.
Yeah.
And I was having a hard time finding like confirmed accounts.
Yeah. No, I was having.
I haven't had that trouble before.
Me neither. But Minnesota, I just did Minnesota, and same problem. So. Well. So that is the St. James Hotel
in Red Wing,
Minnesota.
Okay.
That we're gonna stay at.
Potentially.
That would be fun.
You say that now.
I'm gonna be scared.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, what is that?
Yeah.
The carts!
Girl, the drilling.
Yeah.
Anyway. So where I am in Minnesota is First Avenue in downtown Minneapolis. It's literally like across the street from the Minnesota Lynx like stadium. It's like I think on the map it says heart of downtown. How are you feeling about it?
I like it.
Me too. I really like this.
I'm not finishing
Finish it. I'm not finishing mine though. Water break?
Please.
Water break.
Water break.
The mocha's on the bottom.
Oh,
rats.
I could taste it. Okay.
On the map, it says heart of downtown.
Okay. That makes sense. What? It's called First Avenue?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right. So, between downtown Minneapolis and the crossroads of 7th Street and Hennepin Avenue lies a building that hums with music by day and whispers of the past by night. It's a place of legendary performances, sold-out shows, and yet hidden in its shadows, the echo of lives long gone. So we're going to get into it, but it is now a music hall.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment. First Avenue is a nightclub that has become famous for its ghosts, as for the artists who have graced its stage. In February of 1937, the building opened as a Northland Greyhound bus depot, an example of streamlined Art Deco architecture. So this is like, you can imagine, like, it's very the St. James.
Yeah.
Like they were taking the bus from here to go to the St. James.
Mm-hmm.
The depot was more than a transit hub. It was a crossroads of life filled with excitement from departures to relief of arrivals, Soldiers left for distant wars, travelers embarked on new adventures, and families waiting anxiously for the return of loved ones. The depot offered modern luxuries for this time: air conditioning, public phones,
water closets, I bet.
water closets, and a checkered terrazzo floor that still exists in the main room. The years passed, the depot became a familiar landmark in downtown Minneapolis, its curved facade a silent witness to countless stories. In 1968, the Greyhound relocated, leaving the building empty. The depot reopened as a rock club in 1970, which is like perfect timing, by the way.
For sure. I was thinking like a rock climbing place, but
No,
rock club absolutely is a thing.
By the 80s, it had been renamed First Avenue and quickly became the beating heart of Minneapolis' music scene. Hosted many iconic musicians. I was looking for the word. Amidst the music and celebration, though, the past lingered, and there were haunting corners, stairwells, the basement. There's a feeling of, in what I was reading, there's a feeling of things are like I feel like it's trying to communicate or like be remembered or like not probably not be forgotten.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The most famous spirit is said to haunt the women's restroom.
Oh, I hate a ghost that haunts the restroom. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm thinking, I'm agreeing with you. Like, I hate no, I'm scared to pee.
Right, like you're gonna lock me in here.
Turn the light off.
You're gonna shake the door. Because what am I gonna do in that situation?
Am I gonna hear running while I'm like...
Ew! Not running. What do you do? Ew. Oh god.
And you're vulnerable.
Like, runs up to your door.
Oy.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh god. No, that was scary. Okay. Or worse, it's a single and like you're in a room by yourself and the lights turning on and off.
Ew, you see someone in the mirror.
Blame Mary.
Oh no.
The woman is said to be described wearing a green army jacket, sometimes bell bottoms, waiting, crying, eternally bound to the grief of a love lost to war. Some are debating how old she is. Some people think that her husband was in World War II, and some are talking about Vietnam. I imagine it's Vietnam.
Right, she's wearing bell bottoms.
Right.
Yeah.
What I saw didn't make sense, one bartender recalled. I was cleaning up after last call, and I glanced into the restroom. There she was, standing in the stall, crying. I swear she wasn't there a second ago, and then she vanished.
Oh, that's sad.
I know, she's not like tormenting you, she's crying in the stall.
Yeah. Although crying in the stall next to you is terrifying.
Like, you okay? You okay? And then like the door is like open and nothing's in there. Spooky. What is certain is that she died there.
Oh, cute.
Right. Witnesses have reported glimpsing her on the main floor, moving through the crowd, yet never touching the crowd. One former musician said, I was setting up my equipment, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a figure glide across the stage. Legs? She had no legs, just floating, like she didn't belong to this world. Staff have also shared stories of objects moving on their own accord. The record player would jump on its own, a longtime sound engineer said. That's scary.
Yeah.
The skipping record is so scary.
Ugh.
And sometimes I'd hear a faint moaning in my headphones, even when nothing was playing.
Ew.
What would you even do?
I'm glad we're not wearing headphones.
I know, I get scared. It's like that one time where we thought we heard like SOS. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
And then there's like, if I had headphones on and I heard moaning, I actually would think that the headphones are haunted. Like my brain would go to the headphones being haunted.
Guys,
my headphones are haunted. Like these JBLs, I'm fucked.
I feel like Moaning in the Headphones is a good band name, first of all.
It's a good song. Album,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Moaning in My Headphones.
It's not good.
Not for what we're doing, but like if we were like,
what kind of...
I was not expecting the example.
Like, what is scary moaning? Like, I only think of like an old man with chains walking down the hall. Ooh. That's kind of like Frankenstein, actually.
Like that.
Ew. Like whimpering?
Yeah. I think men only know the word moaning. They don't know like other examples of fear.
Heard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. The basement, where old records and equipment are stored, holds its own stories. A former manager described discovering a hidden, walled-off space. What the fuck? I forgot about that. Inside was an empty booth, like a pew frozen in time. Some say it's where she ended her life. He told reporters. I don't know if I believe it, but the air down there, it feels very heavy. You can't shake it. What is that?
It's Sammy.
Oh, it's Sammy. I like the moaning.
Is she screaming at Lou?
The door's not even closed.
No. Is she standing outside it?
No, she just walked in there, moaning, groaning.
Yeah.
She's like, "You're not where you're supposed to be." Demonia. Okay. After the wall was knocked down, strange events intensified. Bar stools would be stacked on tables when no one was around, one staff member said. Doors would creak open and slam shut. Shadows would move, vanish the moment you looked at them.
Ew.
The building itself seems alive with memory. I'd walked through the main room when it's empty and heard footsteps behind me, another employee recounted. I turned and nothing. It's like the walls remember every footstep. Hair has been tugged when no one is near. Whispers and sobs slip through the walls. First Avenue is a vessel for stories. Ooh. Others whispered darker possibilities, tales of hidden spaces where sorrow and tragedy accumulated over time. Walking through First Avenue is like moving through old worlds. You can feel it, a longtime employee said. Okay, so then I have some, that's all the story I have. I have some Reddit accounts. This Reddit user is called Technical Erection.
Technical Erection? I feel like that would be a song too. I don't know.
That's song number 2.
I'm moaning in my headphones.
I'm moaning in my headphones, Technical Erection.
Oh wait, actually, those are 2 good songs.
Which one's the album? Moaning in My Headphones.
I feel like Technical Erection.
I did feel like Technical Erection's a band.
And Moaning in My Headphones.
This is their debut album. Okay.
I just like picture what a
like a robot boner. Oh.
I was gonna say I picture the name of our episode being Technical Erection, but now it's gonna be Robot Boner.
It can't.
No, it won't be. Oh. But that's really funny. A robot boner?
So Reddit user Technical Erection a year ago said, part-timed it at First Ave from 85 to 86. After a show, we were all cleaning up the space when I heard an absolute blood-curdling scream from a coworker who was cleaning the women's bathroom. I mean, a scream that was louder than the show. Oh my god. That's scary.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Let's get her in Technical Erection.
Yeah.
Lead singer. She came running down the stairs in an absolute fit, trembling like crazy. She was running from a serial killer. She said she saw a woman in a stall that hung herself. I grabbed my butt and we rushed to the bathroom, but I didn't see anything other than a dirty bathroom. Fast forward 20 years, and I discover online that the place was actually haunted. Shivers up the spine 20 years later.
First of all, what a little bitch. I didn't see anything but a dirty bathroom.
How about you're gonna haunt this fucking bathroom.
That's horrifying. I didn't know she was doing that. I thought she was crying in the stall.
Screamed louder than the show.
I didn't know.
Run out. I tell just the fucking first guy next to me, this boo ass. I'm sorry, it's not. It's a good venue. But at the time, like, everybody's intoxicated and shit. I'm grabbing the first fucker right next to me, be like, somebody hung themselves in the bathroom. Walk back in there. It's just a dirty old bathroom. I'll kill you. You're next. All right. Next story from Reddit user Gory Graves, which is another.
Oh yeah,
song.
This is screamo band.
You
is
think?
What I've Technical Erection. It has to be, otherwise we're not being taken seriously.
It's like
in the music space.
emo. It's like emo-y.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair. Yeah,
I feel like it's giving Hot Topic band.
Yeah, so they have like really good vocals, and then at some point during the song, they're probably like screaming for a second.
They opened for Pierce the Veil. They opened for My Chemical Romance.
Mm-hmm.
Technical Erection. Corey Graves, actually. I went into the bathroom at a really packed event and immediately felt it was strange. It was eerily quiet. No one was at the sinks, which felt odd. I'd never been the only one in there before this experience or any time since this experience. It's usually busy. Even if it's not packed, there's a minimum a handful of other people. I turned to the stalls and saw one that had feet, so I assumed that meant there was at least one other person in there besides me. I go to an empty stall, I do my business, flush, and head to the sinks. Never heard any noise, no flush, a door opened, so I look back to check if there's still someone in the stall I had seen feet in. The door was still closed, but no feet. No one else came in there the entire time I was in there, which added to the weird. I still can't be sure. Maybe I just didn't hear someone leave. Maybe I just didn't see anything to begin with. But the unease I felt, and that I was the only one in there at a packed event, it felt off from the get-go. To this day, I still think about it every time I go into a ladies' room.
So it is like stalls. And you know what? I have like had that thought, and it's not like, I don't think I've ever like had the feeling of a ghost in the bathroom, but I've had the thought of ghosts in the bathroom of like,
this is haunted.
Yeah, or
yeah,
like,
at the ambassador.
What if someone's like in the stall or something? Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah.
I know what you mean. Like, I know what you mean. But I will say, literally, like at the ambassador, the bathroom that I made you like. Remember, I walked in the lobby for. I'm like, you actually need to go check out the bathroom.
Yeah, but that didn't feel like someone was in there. That
no,
just
it felt haunted.
Creepy as hell.
It felt like ghost time.
Yeah, it felt like we walked back into time. But yeah.
So that was First Ave in Minneapolis, which we could also visit. Yeah, it was just spooky.
We can see them at the same time.
I'm indecent.
No, they're still there.
No, one fell. Oh. Okay.
I did hear that.
Spooky.
Well,
we might go.
Yeah, we should go to both.
We could go to a show there and then head to our hotel.
Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe. The last time it nearly broke.
Truly. We literally started talking about like all the ways in which that we shouldn't keep doing this. You guys haven't heard that though. Actually, you did.
You heard that and then we disappeared.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I mean, no, we didn't.
I think the coffee stayed good.
I think I have a renewed energy from the coffee.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
It 150 milligrams are rocketing in your veins.
I got about 70 milligrams.
Yeah. You're going to have to down that.
I shan't.
Why?
We got a whole other episode in the can.
Technical erection.
Have you guys been anywhere in Minnesota that was really haunted? Write in at ghoulbeanspodcast@gmail.com. I really want to know. I actually would really love to know.
Yeah, because Minnesota was hard. Like, it's a lot of like, oh, there's a lot of haunted places there. But
see for yourself.
Yeah, they're like, but I'm not going to tell you about it.
Yeah, it was like, won't go there again. Shivered my timbers.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
People would ask, too. They're like, oh, tell us more. And they're like, maybe.
Or like, you get it.
They're like, I
don't. So, if you have any scary stories in general, any coffee recommendations, anywhere we shouldn't go, this is consider our email your suggestions Dropbox.
Please, and we really need
some suggestions.
Yeah. So, ghoulbeanspodcast@gmail.com. Would you buy Technical Erection's debut album, Moaning In My Headphones?
Thank you for joining us.
And spilling
the ghoul beans.